People talk about discipline like it's a virtue. Like the more of it you have, the further you'll go. But here's the nuance most of us miss in our 20s. Discipline is not the end game. It's a temporary bridge, a tool. And the most successful people, they use discipline not to power through forever, but to build systems so they don't have to rely on willpower at all. If you're walking past the thing you resist every day and calling it strength because you say no, daily, painfully, you're burning mental energy you don't need to be burning. Real power is setting yourself up so that thing isn't even a part of the route. It's not denial, it's design. This isn't theory, it's strategy. If you're an alcoholic, decide what you're going to drink before you sit down at the restaurant, so you're not defaulting to the usual. If you're trying to save money, go with a plan. Don't let the store decide for you. If you want to eat better, the goal isn't to resist snacks at midnight, it's to never bring them home in the first place. It's prepping meals ahead of time so you're not making high-stakes choices when you're tired, stressed, or emotionally starving. This is the part no one glamorizes, how the unsexy work of building the right environment quietly removes the need for heroic discipline. And the same goes for effort. We romanticize suffering in fitness, like grinding through an hour on a treadmill is some kind of spiritual martyrdom. But what if you burned the same 1,000 calories chasing a ball? Playing full court basketball for 90 minutes, laughing, sweating, competing. What if discipline didn't feel like discipline at all? This is not just about exercise, it's about finding your version of basketball. That thing that makes the hard work feel like play, where the cost feels low, but the compounding gains are high. Where you stop grinding and start flowing, because the guy on the treadmill might be proud of how hard he worked, but you might not even notice how much you just did, because it didn't feel like effort. So no, you don't need to be more disciplined to succeed. You need to design your days so that the right choice is the easy choice. A gym that's on your way home, a fridge that's already prepped, friends who call you out and call you forward. Make it easy to work hard. That's the formula. And maybe right now you feel fired up, motivated, clear. But that won't always be the case. There will be days when you'll be tired, fatigued, emotionally spent. When the version of you that's excited to change won't be the one calling the shots. That's why this can't just be about motivation. It has to be about preparation. You need systems for your future self. Plans for the version of you that's overwhelmed, distracted, tempted to quit. Discipline isn't about showing up strong every day. It's about setting things up so that even on your worst days, the better choice is still within reach. Because when you're too drained to think, your systems will think for you, and they'll carry you farther than motivation ever could. So the question isn't, are you disciplined? The question is, can you commit to making right actions easy, and then repeat them for an extraordinary period of time? Because that's where the difference is made. Not in willpower, but in design and in duration. If this resonated, if it lit a spark, know that this is just the start. Subscribe for more grounded, practical insights like this. Share it with someone who's navigating the same struggles. You don't have to figure this out alone. Let's build something durable together. And in the comments, tell me, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to discipline? Let's learn from each other. Let's lift each other up. See you in the next one.